Good morning everyone, Tiffany Quinn here, and this is our banded full body burn. Today's workout is going to help you get a total body sculpt and an all throughout burn using only a band for equipment. All you need for today's workout is a mat to do your exercises on, as well as your light to medium tone band. Now if you don't have my bands, you can use whatever you have available to you. You can also opt to go without a band. However, if you did need a set, you can find my custom adjustable bands in the links below in the video description. Now smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel for a new workout every week, and go ahead and grab this month's free April fitness guide. This is day one of our total body takeover. You'll get 5 workouts a week and a brand new full body style of training every week this month. All right, squad, let's do this. What's up everybody? Welcome to your workout for today. Now before I even get into the details about our workout, I want you to put that light or medium tone adjustable band on right above the knees on one of the loosest settings. Trust me on this, all right? If you don't have my bands, go ahead and use whichever ones you may have available to you, and of course you can opt to go completely without the bands if you don't have them. I promise you're still gonna feel that burn. Now we've got 45-second exercises, 15 seconds rest today, a total of 6 circuits at 5 minutes each. They are gonna go by quick. We're starting from the bottom, working our way to the top. So beginning with the glutes, I'll tell you more as we get started. Feet nice and wide, pull some tension on that band. We're gonna come down, press out against the band, back to neutral, and lift. Going in 3, going in 2, that band should be on in 1, lift up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back, hands to the front, come down, against the band, in, and raise. Now anytime we are taking tension off that band today, we're still keeping a little bit on there. I want to keep your muscles activated, keep them contracted, and that's how we're going to get the best burn out of this workout. Come down, open, in, and raise through the heels. Coming down like you're sitting into a chair. This is going to start to burn pretty quickly, okay? We've got 5 minutes for the glutes, then we go into outer thighs and hips, then we've got inner thighs, a circuit for abs, a circuit for waist, and we finish off with the arms today. Down, open, in, and raise. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, incredible. Now if you wanna make this harder, we're gonna take that band and place it around the ankles. If you wanna keep it a little bit less intense, just keep it above the knees. Come to the side of your mat, micro bend in the knees. It's to the left, 2, 3, 4, to the right, 2, 3, 4. Try to take it a little lower if you can, and take your time. 1, 2, 3, 4. The goal here is to prevent yourself from being dragged by the band. So you want to keep that tension wide against it. Keep the knees nice and wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's you guiding the band, not the band pulling you. Amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step wider for me if you can. It's gonna burn, we're gonna feel it, but it's so worth it by the end. To the left, 2, 3, 4, last time. To the right, 2, 3, 4, back to center, and stand. Now from here, take your feet as wide out as you possibly can against that band. Oh yeah, we're gonna come into that squat, we raise into a heel lift. In 3, in 2, in 1. Come down, raise, toes, and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeezing the calves every time you come into that heel lift. After this, it's down to the mat. 2 more exercises for the bulk of our glutes, and then we've got outer hips and thighs. 1, 2, lift, lower. 1, 2, lift, lower. Chest staying proud. Core is tight. Back stays straight as you come up, lift, lower. Last 1, 2, 3, and hold right here. Now press out a little wider against that band. Just hold for 3, for 2, come down on 1. All right, coming all the way down to your mat, we're gonna tighten that band way up, or use a heavier one if you don't have mine, into our butterfly bridges. So feet in line with the hips, come onto your back. It's up, open, close, lower. You know this one. Up, open, close, lower. Hands at the side for support. Tucking the tailbone in towards the chin. So you're curling it under, thinking about the muscles that you're working. And do not forget, every time you bring that band back in, you're still holding a little tension on it. Don't release all that tension. Up, out, in, and lower. Up, out, halfway in, lower. Amazing. Lift your toes up off the mat if you're able to. I want you really feeling that burn. We're gonna get The best burn we can possibly get with a band today. Up, open, in, lower. Last 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up, hold pump. 3, 2, 1, and down. Staying in this position on the mat, we're gonna take the blades of our feet together so the insides of your feet come to touch. Now move them a little bit closer towards the booty. Take the knees nice and wide. In 3 seconds, it's up, pump, lower, let's go. Up, pump, lower. Up, pump, lower. Breathing throughout. Coming down vertebrae by vertebrae. Control that motion. Knees even wider for me. Up, pump, lower. And up, pump, lower. Can you come onto the toes? 2, 3, and 4. And up, 2, lower. 2. Amazing. How are we feeling? We're starting to wake up the glute med now in this position because we are going straight into our outer thigh exercises after this. Those of you who have done side series work with me before know how much this burns. Up, pump, lower. Last 2. Last 1. Come down. From here, come onto the forearms. Keep that band exactly where it is. Now lift those heels back up. Keep the toes together. The knees are gonna come super, super wide. We lift into a tabletop. It's kick, together, kick, together. Switching sides. So left to diagonal, center, and right to diagonal, center. Band as wide as you can get it. Press out against that band. You're gonna feel your legs shake as you bring that toe back in. That's exactly what I want. Over to the right and in. Over to the left and in. If you need a little more support, bring the toes down and kick. And kick. Incredible. Otherwise, I want you in that tabletop. We're gonna get a little more core activation in this position. So again, getting the most out of every exercise we do today. To the right and center. To the left and center. Last 4. Last 3. Still pressing against that band. 2 and 1. All right, lower those legs down. Loosen the band all the way up. We are going into side series. It's only 4 minutes left here. So onto the forearm, I want to bend in the bottom leg. The top leg straightens out. Flex the foot. We slide forward, 2, arc back for 2. You can come into a full lying position here. Forward for 2, arc back for 2. Hips are both in alignment. And we're coming forward at hip level, like we're sliding across a glass table, and then someone puts a drink down and we're trying to bring the leg over it, okay? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Core tight. Squeezing that side glute muscle. You should already feel it, especially from that last exercise. The bottom heel is in line with your booty. Check your form. Bring it back. Last 2. Last 1. Now as you come down, I want you to bring both toes together and put a bend in both legs, coming onto the forearm. This is where it gets really ugly, but we are gonna fight through it, okay? So it's open, kick, together, and down. Keeping tension on that band. Let's go. Open, kick, together, halfway lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Core tight. 2, 3, 4. Fight through it. I do not want you giving up here. These are tough. The reason they're so tough and the reason it hurts so much is we're working into the smallest booty muscle that we have. So it's gonna light up fast and it's gotta work really hard to keep up. Kick, together, halfway lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not take that band off. Press out against it. Give me energy. Give me life, okay? Open, kick, together, halfway. Last 2. Last 1, come on, we got this. And slowly bring that leg down. That wasn't that slow, sorry about that. We're coming over to the other side. So once again, the bottom leg is bent, the top leg straight into a side lying or all the way lying. Flex that top foot. It's forward, 2, and back. Let's go. Forward, 2, arc it back. Slide it forward, arc it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press that bottom leg down into the floor. The tighter the band is here, the harder it's going to be. Also, the further forward you bring it, the more you're gonna feel it in that outer booty. So depending on how much of a burn you want today, bring it further forward and tighten that band up more, right? Forward, 2, back, 2. 15 seconds. Of course, the second side hurts more. That's why also it's pretty important to start on your weaker side. Forward, 2, back, 2, last 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend in both legs, bring the toes together, come up onto the forearms. We've got our open, kick, together, close in 8 seconds. We're gonna fight through it. We switch sides and go straight into inner thighs after this. So last one, let's go. Open, kick, toes, and halfway close. There was a video I made the other day. I don't know if you'll find this funny, but I said donut shop open, kick, donut shop close. Open, kick, together, close. You might get it, you might not. Depends. Where are my Jersey friends at? And kick, together, and close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fight through it. I'm fighting through it by talking. If you need to talk at me, go right ahead. I'm all about it. And close. Open, kick, together, and close. Last 4. 3 more, guys. Last 2. Make it your best one. Open, kick, together, and down. Woo. The tremble in my voice is super, super real today. Back over to the other side. Before we do, tighten that band up a bit. It's gonna help with this one. We're gonna take the bottom leg straight, the top leg over. Flex the bottom foot, up, pump, lower. Up, pump, lower. Inner thighs. Squeezing that inner thigh. The tighter the band, the more you're gonna have to press down to bring that leg down. So we get kind of a double activation there. Up, pump, and lower. Up, pump, and lower. Now bring the hand around the ankle if you need that little bit of support. Incredible. Up, pump, lower. Flex the foot. Straighten the leg out even more. Bring it even higher for me. There we go. Up, pump, lower. I actually had kind of a bummer day today. So I'm going to make this like the best possible workout, not just for you, but for me too. Pump and lower. Last up, pump and lower. If you want for that rest, you can hold it nice and high. You know what? We might as well. After our rest point, we take circles backward. Halfway through, we reverse it. Then that's it for inner thighs. We got the other side to cover, and then we're on to abs and waist. Let's bring it backward. It's back, 2, 3, and 4, and back, 2, 3, and 4. Incredible. Breathe through it. Pull against that band. Try to get that leg a little bit higher for me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And last 2. Last one. Switch direction forward. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing. Try to rotate a little bit further forward. It's gonna make it even harder. You've got 10 seconds. Give me 3 more circles forward. 2 more. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, and lower that leg down. We're going over to the other side. I don't know about you, but the top of my arm is actually starting to burn. So that was a nice full body burn right there. Okay, on to the forearm. Bottom leg straight, top leg over. Again, tighten the band if you want it to be harder. Up, pump, lower. Flex that bottom foot. Lift that leg as high as you can. Chest is lifted. We're happy. We're burning. This is going to be like the ultimate band workout ever. Up, pump, lower. Right after this, we've got one more exercise for our inner thighs after we get those circles done. And I'm going to give you the option of either working your outer thighs or your inner thighs, okay? Up, pump, lower. 20 seconds. Up, pump, lower. Come on. Lift it higher. Get through it. Elbow is in line with the shoulder. Nice straight line there. Chest is lifted. Let's not let it droop. Very easy to start going like this. No slouching. We're here to put in work. Last pump and lower. If you want for the rest, just hold it nice and high. Otherwise, relax the leg down. Kind of in that banded position. So you got a nice sling going on. All right. We're going to circle it backwards in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. Hear those numbers in your head, because once you get used to that tempo, the burn is so much more intense. When you're just speeding through everything, it doesn't have quite the same effect, right? Every time we slow it down, it's like, ooh, baby. Last one back. 2, 3, 4. Change directions. 2, 3, 4, and forward. 2, 3, 4. Enjoy it. One more after this. All right. 3 more sets to go. Forward, 2, 3, 4. Last 3. Last 2, bring it higher. Make that last one your best one. Slowly lower the leg down and have a moment. We're coming onto our backs from here. Now we did this one in 2 of our workouts so far. If you want to work the inner thighs more, you're going to keep that band right above the knees. If you want to work outer thighs, we're actually going to take it right above the ankles. Now extend the legs tall, hands come out to the side, palms are facing up, flex the feet, out, 2, 3, and in. 1, 2, 3, and in. I will show you from a different angle. 2, 3, and in. It's out, 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 and in. Hold that tension against the band. You're going to feel this on the outer thighs if it's around your ankle. Those of you with it above your knees, you're going to be able to come out quite a bit further, okay? 1, 2, 3, and in. And in. You've got 13 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now hold at the sides. Pulse out, out, out for 6, 5, 2, 1. Bring it in and lower it down. Alrighty, our first exercise for abs. We're gonna take that band and place it right above the tops of our feet. If you want to, you can open that band up a little bit more. And we come into a tabletop position, into our dead bugs, opposite hand and opposite leg extension. Both arms if you can, pressing out against that band, holding at the bottom for a second, keeping the core tight and the back flat against the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now every time you bring that knee towards you, I want it in line with the hip. We're not coming in any further. Incredible. 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow and controlled. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, controlling that motion, starting to feel the abs light up. For 3, for 2, on 1, come back to neutral. You're going to extend the legs into the air. Now take that band into your left hand and keep it around the left foot. We're staying in this position as we single leg drop down, pulse, pulse, and raise. In 2, in 1, let's go. Pulse, pulse, and raise. Only come down as far as you can while keeping the back flat against the mat. 1, 2, 3, and raise. Drop, pulse, pulse, and up. Facing straight ahead, using that band as a support. Our second exercise here is going to be somewhat murder, but we're going to enjoy it. And raise, down, pulse, pulse, and raise. 20 seconds. Keep in mind, the further down you are, the harder it's going to be. But if you need to keep that leg a little bit higher to prevent the back from arching, that's much better because it's a much better way to work your abs. Otherwise, you're working your back. Last raise. Now from here, keep that band where it is. Keep your other arm where it is. We're going to draw the knee in, roll up, extend the leg back, and down. In 5, I'll show you. I'll just keep on going, all right? Follow along with me. Give it your best shot. Hand for support if you need it. And let's go. Knee in to roll up. Extend to roll back, controlling it. You want to really squeeze that core, find that balance at the top, and then bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, vertebrae by vertebrae. Shoulders back and down, facing straight ahead. You've got this. 20 seconds left. This one's going to go by pretty quick. Now, if you want to make this harder, we can do a hip lift at the top, and then back into that roll. Hip lift at the top, knee in, and extend. Got it? This one's fun. It's like being at a playground. Enjoy it. Squeeze the core as you come up. Last one, last roll, and come on back and place both of those feet back into the loop for me. Now take the loop into your right hand and keep the loop above the right foot. Still flexing both feet. We've got our single leg drops. In 4, in 3, in 2, let's go. Pulse, pulse, and raise. Bring it down, pulse, pulse, and raise. Find where is best for you to come down to. Like I said before, no reason to come down any lower if the back is lifting, because at that point, you're not actually doing yourself any justice. You're just working the lower back. We want to work the abs. We want to get to that point that we can come down low enough. So if you need to work right here, that's exactly what you do. And don't even stress about it. Every modifier I give you is not to make you feel bad, all right? It's to help you get to the next level. So if I say beginner, intermediate, and that's the one that you're able to handle, that is perfectly fine because eventually you're gonna be in that advanced exercise. Come down, pulse, last raise, and we've got our roll-ups. All right, 15 seconds, we roll it up, knee in, extend and roll back. We'll add that hip lift in at 20 seconds, or if you really, really enjoyed it, just go for it. In 3, 2, 1, knee in to roll up, extend and roll back. Just like you're on a playground. Using that band for support, flexing that foot, keeping that leg nice and straight for me. 35 seconds. And then we go straight into waist. And extend. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're ready, let's add that hip lift in next. Come back, raise, lower knee in. Come back, lift, lower knee in. Chest is lifted. Breathe in through it. I personally really like this one. It just feels fun. It feels good. I get a little bit of wind going up. Last one. Last roll. And come back on down for me. Now place that band right above the tops of our feet just like we did before. Our feet. All right. Into tabletop position. Hands behind the head. We've got bicycle crunches, opposite knee to opposite elbow. And let's go. Hold for a second as you cross. Switch sides, hold for a second as you cross. Technically, you want to bring your elbow to the knee, not so much the knee to the elbow. The knee is still staying in line with the hips. The closer we bring the knee, the less core activation we're going to have. So you're pressing out, trying to bring that leg a little lower, finding that tension, and then crossing to the other side. Squeeze that side ab muscle. Squeeze that oblique. 18 seconds. I know you've got this. You've so got this. Only 4 more exercises for core, and then we've got our final circuit for our arms. Last 3, last 2, even out that other side, and come back to neutral in that tabletop position. Take the band and place it right above the ankles now. Now staying in that tabletop position, we're gonna tap the ankles, we extend to open. So we're opening against that band as we come out. In 2, in 1, crunch to tap, extend to open. Trying to take the legs and the arms a little bit lower each time, remembering to keep that back on the mat. So if you feel it lifting at all, bring your legs and arms up a little bit higher for me. Slow and controlled. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulling tension on that band the entire time, okay? Extend and in. Extend and in. We've got 15 seconds left. You're gonna make it through this circuit. I know it's a tough one, but we're almost at the end of it. And in, last 3, and in, last 2. Try to lift that upper body up. Last 1, and bring it back to neutral. Now from here, I want you to take your band and place it right above the knees. We're gonna tighten that band up quite a bit more, all right? We want a little bit extra tension on it here. Now straighten the legs out, hands behind the head. We've got straight leg crunches across. Slow and controlled. Elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow to come up, slow to lower. Leg as far down as you can get it, pulling tension against that band, squeezing the abs so tight. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The further you lift your shoulder up, the more you're gonna feel those obliques light up. So squeeze that side ab muscle. Amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbow to knee. Not knee to elbow, right? Last one on the right. Even out that other side. Bring it down and roll yourself up for me. Now, of course, we had to sneak a side plank variation in there, right? So we're coming onto our forearm. We're gonna have a bend in the top leg. The bottom leg is gonna shoot forward as we come up. Hand behind the head. We crunch in and extend. Let's go. Crunch and extend. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the hips high up off the mat. I want you twisting that elbow across. Trying to get past the knee, like you're reaching for the mat with your elbow. Of course, we're not actually going to reach the mat with our elbow, but think about that contraction and then extend. You're doing amazing. Just try your best here. If you want, just hold that side plank. Get used to that positioning. Otherwise, my intermediate, my advanced, I know you've got this. Another 3 and 2. Last one. Extend to lower, bring the hips down, over to that other side. I promise to play some really good music for you here, okay? I know this one's tough. So onto the forearm. Loosen the band if you need to, but keep it tight if you can. Bending that top leg, bottom leg shoots forward, come up off those hips, hand behind, squeeze in, extend. Squeeze in, extend. Last exercise for abs and waist. Then we've got upper body, which I'm actually about to show you one of the best exercises to help you progress in push-ups. If you are struggling with them, we're gonna use that band too. But I will give you a minute break between without the band, so you can look forward to that. Just get through this one. 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbow directly below the shoulder. Make every rep your best one. We've only got 5 minutes after this. Another 3. And 2. Hips high. Last one. Extend and lower it down. All right, take that band off momentarily. We're gonna come into our high plank position. We've got a downward dog. So hands directly below the shoulders for me. Lift up onto those toes. Down dog. Opposite hand touches opposite toe. Let's go. Alternating. Lift. Tap across. Back to that plank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I hope you do realize this is the first exercise we've done, and it will be the only one we will do without that band throughout this workout. I promise to bring you full body with bands, right? April Total Body Takeover. New style of full body training every single week, and we are going in on it. Across and forward. Now if you can't reach the toe right now, or it's just proving to be too difficult, that's okay. Tap the knee. I'm not gonna judge you on how far you can reach. I just want you to keep going. Another 3. Another 2. Last one. And come onto your knees into a tabletop position. We're gonna grab a hold of our bands. We're actually placing it right above the upper arms into our push-up position. So instead of coming all the way up into a push-up, we're going to extend the right leg long, relax that left foot, really dig it into the mat. We come down, 2, lift, 2. I'm going to do my absolute best not to hit my mic here. Down, 2, lift, 2. But I'm telling you now, it might happen. Now the tension from the band is actually going to help you lift up a little bit easier. So if you do struggle with push-ups, this might be something you want to try. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back straight. Core tight. Leg lifted. 2 more. 1 more down. 1 more raise. And lower that leg down to the mat. We're gonna switch sides in 15 seconds. I am gonna move my band just so it's not hitting the mic. I'm not quite sure if it is or not, but stick with that band if you need to. All right, this time the left leg raises up, right leg stays down for 2, and lift for 2. Down for 2, and lift for 2. Really smush that downward foot into the mat. I want it planted firmly down there. And I want the back staying really, really straight. And raise. Lower down. And raise. Following your eye gaze forward. Elbows come out into an A shape. Try to keep them closer to the body. It's going to make it harder, okay? Come down. And raise. 12 seconds. 3 more. Tell yourself you've got this. 2 more. Last one, lift up, lower that leg down to the mat. You've got 15 seconds. From here, we are gonna try for that full push-up. So use that band to your advantage. I'm gonna go without just in case of the mic, but definitely use that band if you need it. Up onto the toes, in 2, in 1. Full push-up, and raise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Using the tension from your band to help lift you back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 seconds. Breathe through. One more exercise to follow, and that will be body weight only. Back stays straight, core stays tight, 15 seconds. 3 more. I'm dying with you. 2 more. Woo. Last one. Lift and hold in that plank for 2 for 1. You can see my arms like, all right. Come into a seated position. Right in front, you can either kneel or sit, whichever you like. It is our final burn because I know the arms are killing us. Arms straight out to the side, palms are up, pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten them more, palms down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and forward. 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, shoulders down. 2, 1, and back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1, and circles. 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, oh my God. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going for 3, for 2, for 1, and lower it down. Amazing, incredible. Perfect job, everyone. So, funny story, about 22 minutes into filming this, Siri, which I never use, suddenly decided to pop up on my screen. So, there's a little bit of a cut in there. That was fun. I looked up, I'm like, what is happening on my phone? I don't even know how that happened. So anyway, we do have our April Total Body Takeover Guide. Be sure to grab that. You get a new workout every week and 5 workouts a week to help you just make progress at home, use different kinds of equipment, and learn how to basically not have to go to a gym, right? It's like having an app. I don't make you pay for it. Please take advantage of it. All right, everyone. Cool down is in the links below. I hope you have a great day. Incredible work today, everyone. I do hope you enjoyed the kickstart to our April Total Body Takeover Guide. That is quite a tongue twister. Anyhow, don't forget in the links below, you do have the links to my adjustable band set as well as your April fitness calendar. Now within this calendar, you'll have 5 workouts a week, YouTube clickable icons to each day's workout, or you could head to the playlist section of my channel for those days listed in order. Now smash that thumbs up button for me to support what I do, subscribe to the channel for a new workout every week, and then don't forget to turn your notifications on for next week's dumbbell full body strength and tempo training. I do expect it'll be a good one, and I hope to see you there. All right, everyone, have an amazing day.